again. Another react, y'all. We are reacting. It's what we do. I'm Kuya P. I got Heather talking about all things coming out of Disney's D23. Marvel Studios is giving us a special presentation of Werewolf by Night. This totally surprised me, Heather. I didn't know this was coming. Did you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It was supposed to be what surprised me is that it's not animated, but it was supposed to
that
I believe
too, yeah.
No, they had announced it. I think they actually announced this before Moon Knight. So I'm on cloud nine.
Yeah, now that you remind me, I do remember because we would get those things that all us nerds were getting. This is the next phase, and these are all the different. They would come up with like logos and everything for it all. Mm-hmm. But I did think this would more so, be an animated project, like you were saying. But what did we just now get? Let's check it out. Here we go.
I've already seen this. It's like
This Halloween, you can't escape the shock, the terror of Werewolf by Night.
Tonight, it is every hunter for themselves.
Good luck. I'll be rotting for you.
But one of you is a monster, masquerading as one of our own. I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you are. You wanna see this, darling?
Please don't do this. Death is coming for you!
So was that man thing right there?
Werewolf by Night.
So old school. I love it. Wow. All right. Heather, they just dropped us crazy. I don't know what to say. I'm like half speechless. Like, I love the special. I want to know if we're getting more of these. The title is Marvel Studios Special Presentation. Like, are we going to get more of this kind of cool ass shit where they're going to essentially experiment?
I
hope so.
I hope so, because technically that's what they wanted to do with Moon Knight. Moon Knight, of course, his first appearance was in Werewolf by Night. And I hope so, because one of the things that to just bring up the elephant in the room, people are getting tired of comic books. Like comic book films, I'm sorry. No, love the medium, support the medium, please. But it's one of those where the only way for us to continue with the passion, to continue with the excitement, is to create and have fun with it. And the comic books are a great place to do that. Celebrate art, celebrate different perspectives. And I honestly hope that this entirely terrible, like 1940s, 1950s style movie creation is what Werewolf by Night is, and it's not just some fun ploy. Let directors be directors. Let's have fun with these stories. I'm so excited. I am. And yes, I do believe that might have been Man-Thing. I hope it was.
Right. What? Oh, yeah. I blown away. I don't know what to say. I'm somewhat familiar with the character. I've read a couple of appearances here and there. Very intrigued. I know recently, didn't they do like a Native American twist with the character now? To like, or am I thinking of another character? I want to say that they did that. And they actually had like indigenous writers on it as well. I have to look into that. But
I
want to say that because we get a lot of those press releases from Marvel and stuff like that.
Well, yeah. There's
or some recent incarnation. I want to say.
I don't know if Russell's the only Werewolf by Night, but like, I don't want to say that they haven't done other werewolves, because that would be absolutely ridiculous. We have an entire character that fights werewolves and vampires. So it wouldn't make sense that he was the only lupine character ever. I do know that there are other characters that do transition to characters, and if there was one that is indigenous, that would make the most sense. They have a long history of animal transformation. So
I'm curious if it also is going to keep this theme if the trailer was just for this trailer, or if it'll actually keep the same kind of very niche theme, 1940s theme. I
hope so.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, I am right. Werewolf by Night revamp happened with the Black Eyed Peas, created by Taboo. Marvel, this happened back in 2020. Here, I'm gonna send you the link. You can see it here. I remember seeing this, because I'm a fan of the Black Eyed Peas, and I remember Taboo, the indigenous member of the Peas. I just sent it to you in the chat. Gave him the ability to kind of do a different take on it.
I remember this. Yes. And
but originally created by Gary Conway, Roy Thomas, and Mike Plug in February's 1972's Marvel Spotlight #2. Werewolf by Night was originally Jack Russell, but there's a new incarnation that they did with Taboo of the Black Eyed Peas, who co-created this with Benjamin Jack Endoff and Scott Eaton, who's a friend of mine. That's why I know it too. Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas, because I'm a Peas fan, and my friend Scott Eaton was the artist on this particular run.
Yes, that's right. I remember now.
Yeah.
And the comic retailer not knowing about comics. That's how it goes.
No, I didn't mean to put you on blast like that.
No. It was one of those where it is another one of those things that was not as well promoted, sold, as well marketed, and potentially not as well talked about. And now that I'm looking at the cover, I also remember reading it. And
I didn't even read it. I remember wanting to read it, but never finding the time, because I was like, my friend is on it. Black Eyed Peas. The issue started dropping. I was like, I'll just get the trade. Never got around to it. But now that I have the tab open, I'm actually going to order it now. So looking forward to checking that out. And now we have this new series that, man, if we get more special presentations like this, they got me. They got us both. Left me speechless. I'm excited to see where we're going to get, Heather. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to drop a review on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Everything Marvel Disney Plus.
I'm going to fall in love with it, whether it's good or not. So it's fine.
It's fine.
And congratulations to the Emmy win for Moon Knight and the confirmation about season 2. So
let's go.
Let's get more of the dark, and of course, Blade. They've officially started announcing potential casting. So
it's gonna be cool. Hopefully leading up to a Midnight Suns, bringing all these characters together.
Bring me my Midnight Suns. Bring me my... And no, Punisher does not need to be in Midnight Suns. Stop bitching about it.
But I do want Punisher back. I do my guy.
We need Bernthal back we need him in the MCU. We just don't need Punisher in Midnight Suns. It's okay.
Yes. But you know what? I do hope if they do bring Punisher back. Sorry to sidetrack, but just like what we say, if all these Hebrews that are rocking these police lives matter type shit, if they could, with some good writing, talk on how terrible they are for using the skull for their Hebrewness. Like I want them, a good writer, to just put it in their faces and talk how stupid they are. I'm sure a good writer could do that.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Werewolf by Night, we're excited. Heather, how can people reach out to you if they want to talk about all things Werewolf by Night?
You can talk to me about Werewolf by Night, Midnight Suns, anything you would like. Message me at NerdIsAHeather on Twitter, or at Heather is a Nerd on TikTok and Instagram.
There you go. And for me, it's the Legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. Of course, here with Heather and the whole squad at the NRW and at Release Wednesday, where nerds rule the world. And if you want to talk about Marvel Studios' special presentation of Werewolf by Night, or like I said, Punisher, and all things Midnight Suns and stupid Hebrews, I'm not afraid of them. Come at me, bro. Hit me in the comments below.
Werewolf by Night.